All right, so boom. Yes, my people, how we all doing today? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is gonna be a whole documentary channel, yeah, of me showing it from rags to riches. So at the moment, we've just started Amazon. Been doing not even that, tell it like we've been doing Amazon for a little while now, but very inconsistently. But accumulatively, we've done Amazon for about 3 to 4 months consistently. But I've known about Amazon for a good year. However, there's been gaps within my progress due to procrastination and delayed analysis paralysis. Okay. Question: how did I start Amazon FBA? Now, when I was at university, I went to university to study business management, enterprise and entrepreneurship. However, I didn't really like how the course was being taught. You know, I was doing relatively well in it. However, I just didn't like the fact that I had to go through this system where I have to go to university, then, you know, graduate and then look for an undergraduate job where I'm getting paid like 27k, and then I'm already in 27k in debt, and I'm only getting 27k annual before tax. So I didn't really like the whole process, and I just knew that I was destined for something greater. I always knew that I was going to do something better in my life. I just knew that me coming to England, fortunately, the fact that my mum brought me from Kenya all the way to England through hard work, dedication, and just sheer persistence, I just knew that it wasn't good for me just to settle with a little job. So I just knew I had to do something absolutely amazing so I can leverage all of my mum's hard work and just output greatness in almost like an exchange for her, you know what I mean? So she gets that return on investment on me. Anyway, so when I was going for university, for some reason, probably in the second year, something just told me, you know what, Shampton, yeah, you're going to a business school, yeah, you're learning a few little things, but most of the stuff you're learning, you can learn much more on the internet. So I started doing my research on Amazon FBA, and a friend of mine from my local area, his name's Tony, big up Tony, he actually told man that, yo, Sham, man's been doing this Amazon thing for a little while, you need to hop onto it. And I remember this day vividly because I literally got so bored of my lecture. I was in a, obviously, remember I went to the business school, so I was so bored of this lecture, I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna leave, you know what I'm saying? I left, just wasn't feeling it, went to go get some food, and I was sitting down eating my chicken. Yeah, I think I went to Sam's. Yeah, I went to Sam's just opposite the school in London. I'm eating my chicken and I'm just thinking, God, like, what should I just dead university? Should I just leave university and just absolutely go all in on this Amazon FBA? Give me a sign, God, because at the moment I don't know what to do with my life, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm here at university, my plan is just to graduate, get a job, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I know I'm destined for something greater. Give me a sign, Father. And as I was eating my chicken, no more than 2 seconds later, a Rolls Royce Cullinan just drove right in front of me, because I was sitting outside the shop. I wasn't eating in the shop, I was sitting outside the shop, one of the little chairs offered by the restaurant. And I was just eating, and obviously in London, London's very fancy, so of course seeing a Rolls Royce is very common, but I just took this as a sign, you know, I'm very spiritual. So the fact that I asked God for a sign and I just see a Rolls Royce Cullinan, and it's not just any fancy high-end luxury car, this is a car that I've always dreamt of having, you know what I'm trying to say? I've always dreamt of having it in the future where I'm so rich that I can get chauffeured in it. Anyway, this science spoke to man. So from that instant, I just knew, you know what, Amazon is the way. From that moment, and this was around November 2022, I just started researching about Amazon. I didn't do nothing in terms of starting up. I just research. 3 months later, in January 2023, I set up my company. I set up my company through Company's House. A week later, I went on Amazon Seller Central and I set up the actual account to sell the professional account so I can start selling on Amazon. However, while I was doing this, while I had everything set up, I just done more and more research. So for another 6 months, just researching, watching YouTube content, but I was never taking any action, you feel me? So it got to a point where I was like, okay, boom, I've done a lot of research, I'm prepared, I basically know how the process works, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot to it. You don't require a great level of intelligence in order to succeed with Amazon. Let me just make sure this is recorded. Yeah. You don't require a lot of great intelligence to succeed with Amazon. Really and truly, you just need a lot of hard work, because it takes time. Trust me, it takes time. It's not easy, but it's not hard. You just got to keep on going through. Anyway, now I know how the whole business model works. I decided, cool, let me just get my feet wet. Let me buy a few little products, understand the process, because I already know the process of packaging it and sending it, but let me actually put that into fruition. Let me actually see if I know what I think I know. So I spent £245. Literally, I did no research on these products, even though what I've been learning taught me how to do research. Anyway, I did no research on these products. I didn't check their profit analysis, product analysis, market analysis. I did none of that. I literally just went to first wholesale website I saw on Google called Harrison's, Saturn Harrison's. It's a terrible wholesaler, by the way, barely any profit. But this is good for ungating and etc. But we'll get that into other videos anyway. So I went on this website. First 3 products I saw, I just decided to buy them. And I remember they were there. This is the funny part. So I bought Lego. Yeah, I bought some Lego toys. I think they were police car Legos. I bought them. And then I also bought some Niveas, so 50 milliliters, but they come in a pack of 4. And I also bought some matches. Brian to Mary matches, extra long matches, you know what I'm saying? And I bought like a packet of 12, very big boxes. Anyway, the thing with these matches, they were hazardous goods, you know what I'm saying? They were dangerous goods actually, meaning that I shouldn't have actually been selling them. Most of the people that sell dangerous goods are FBM sellers, because of one, FBA sellers, which is what I do and which is what I am, shouldn't really be selling dangerous goods. But I didn't really know this. I was just trying my luck, because the thing with the dangerous goods, there's very, very high fees, and most importantly, you have to do a separate application to be able to sell hazmat products. Anyway, I did all of that. Remember, no mentorship, no guidance, nothing. All of this I'm just learning from the internet. That's why I love the internet so much. You can learn so much on there. It's absolutely incredible. Anyway, I spent about £245, and I just knew from the videos I was watching, I always had to buy a minimum of 10 units of each product. So 10 units of the Lego minimum, 10 units of the Niveas minimum, and 10 units of the matches minimum as well, because just in case I was gated on them, I would have to send a little invoice. And luckily, because I bought the required minimum amount by Amazon selling policies and standards, I was able to actually use the invoice that I got from Harrison's and Whitewell to ungate Brian and Mary, and to ungate Nivea. Lego, I also had to ungate those as well. It's Ben 10 that I actually got free ungating, which was just automatic. Anyway, I spent £245 on them, send them to Amazon, prep them, package them, booked a collection through UPS, then sent them to Amazon. And I'll be real with you, this was my first ever test order. I was so excited. I'm going to post a video on it now. The numbers were crazy. Literally, I didn't expect this, because I've done so many business models before, and it's always taken a lot of hard work. It's always taken a lot of, like, there's so many cogs that have to come in place when you're doing that other business like dropshipping, which I'll go into that in other videos. But with Amazon, it's so straightforward. All you have to be good at is just product sourcing. That's it. And reading a few little charts. That's it. Product charts, not complicated stuff. So when the products actually got to Amazon, within a week, not even a week, tell a lie, let's say 2 weeks, all of them sold out. You know what I'm saying? And now the thing is, when they sold out, I was so excited, I went fully in on this now. Because now I'm thinking, okay, cool, let me see what I did there. Why did they sell out? Now because now I've got the proof in the pudding, now I'm actually doing the research there, which I should have actually done prior to ordering these products. Start searching it up. Okay, cool, the Lego stuff, the Lego products, they sell about 2,000 times a month. So cool, that's a high sales velocity. However, the disadvantage of the Lego product, Amazon was on that listing. However, luckily, I didn't know this. And if I knew it, I wouldn't have bought it, because we shouldn't really be selling products that Amazon on the listing unless it's Amazon EU, Amazon Warehouse, or Amazon USA. You know what I'm trying to say? So anyway, managed to sell them. Made a little profit on that. I can't remember the exact profit. And then the Brian and Mary sticks didn't make no profit. The Niveas, because I wanted them to sell quick, I actually reduced the price drastically just so I can win the buy box. So all in all, I probably lost out on like £50 from a £245 order, but the sales volume was around 300 and something pounds. And of course, after fees, lost out a little £50 and shipping. But remember, I just want to get my feet wet. Secondly, after that, I was excited. So a month later, I decided, okay, cool, now let me actually do some research prior to going forward now, okay? So I went on various stores, and I decided to go from wholesaler to Amazon. You know what I'm trying to say? So I was going through found a wholesaler, and I was just going through each of the products that offering one by one, taking it. And I went through one wholesaler, I believe it was called Connect Beauty. Connect Beauty wholesaler was actually quite perfect, because they just specialize in makeup and cosmetics, which is a replenishable good, because people, females most often, of course men also use some makeup, but we're not going to get into that now. I don't want to get cancelled. Anyway, Connect Beauty categorizes in makeup. Now when I was going through it, I found a winning product. This product was absolutely amazing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it was selling around like 7,000 times a month. I think it was 7,000 at the time. Now it's probably gone up to 2,000 times. It was the Maybelline it was the Maybelline cosmetic. No, it was the Maybelline concealer. It was the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser Concealer. You know what I'm trying to say? So I bought this one for, how much did I buy this for? Let's just check, because I'll put all my invoices on my Google Docs, just so when my accountant asks me. So I bought this for £183. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll upload a picture. I bought it for, okay, so I bought the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser, £183 for, how many units was that? I think it was like 50. Yeah. 24, 22, 48. So on the Connect Beauty website, I actually bought 48 units of the Instant Age Maybelline Concealer Eraser. Bought 48 units for around 183. Send them to prep them, send them to Amazon. And now because I've done some research on this product, I knew this product sells well. Amazon's not on their listing. I can potentially make some profit on it. Send it straight to Amazon, and it was actually crazy. I made, if I can remember from the top of my head, it was around £300 just for the one product, where I had done £300 for the other 3 separate products. I'm going to post a screenshot here as well. When I done this 383, yeah, I think it was £383. Out of that £383, there was actually a £70 profit. And I was very ecstatic from this. I was thinking, cool, now there's proof in the pudding. Now I know how this actually works. Now I've actually made profit. I need to do this more and more and more. But what happened? Of course, I became inconsistent. I got distracted with other things, so I wasn't able to fully go into my Amazon business. So I stopped doing Amazon probably for a good 6 months. This was around that product was around in April, and then April of 2023, and then in 2023 around November, I decided, okay, cool, I need to go fully in on Amazon, because I'm absolutely certain there's nothing else I really want to do in my life at the moment apart from succeed in making online money, Wi-Fi money, you feel me? So I'm thinking, cool, let me just go fully in, start my distractions and feed my focus all fully on Amazon. And I carried on. But the thing is, now I started doing my research. Of course, remember, I've still got all of the information I've got on how to do this Amazon business, learn from the internet. So I'm exercising, I'm bringing it to life. Everything I've learned, I'm bringing it to life. And I'm just literally product sourcing. I'm using this software here. I'm using BuyBot Pro, big up BuyBot Pro, link in the description for a discount. I'm using BuyBot Pro, I'm using a Jungle Scout, and I'm looking for products. Got to a point where I was thinking, okay, cool, let me leave Jungle Scout for now. Let me just use BuyBot Pro for profit analysis, okay? So while I'm actually researching on products, I managed to find a product, and it was, pretty sure I've actually got it here. This was my first wholesale product where I actually managed to get a layer. I didn't get a whole palette, I just got a layer of a palette, and the whole palette was like £8,000. We weren't doing that on the first order, and I didn't even get a test order for this. I just knew this product sells pretty well, especially during Q4. Okay, so I decided, okay, fine. The website was selling it for £1.12 per unit. You feel me? But I decided, cool. The thing is, this is a secret tip that you need to know. This is a secret gem. Whatever the price of the product is on the website is not the final price. If you actually call their company themselves, not this company, but the wholesaler themselves, and ask to get a better price, if you buy a certain amount of units, you most likely will get a better price. And I did that. And I called, I believe it was, who were they? They were Pulse Wholesale. I called them and I'm like, yo, listen, I need to buy this product, but at the moment on your website you've got it for £1.12. That can't work for me. We need to talk to and get a better price. You know, I'm Shamsin Gichini. I'm the accounts manager at, and just say your company name. And you just got to really act professional when you're doing this. You know what I'm trying to say? You got to act like you got a big conglomerate that you run, and you don't want to come off like you're just a newbie or just starting off. And all of this stuff, remember, I've got no guidance, no mentorship, nothing, no courses, just from free content on YouTube. Anyway, I called them, and then the lady answered, a very lovely lady. She's like, hello, Shamsin. Yeah, fine, that's no problem. We can definitely sort you out. I'm gonna pass you on to Derek. Big up Derek as well at Pulse Wholesale. I'm gonna pass you on to Derek, who's gonna speak to you. He's our sales, he's our sales executive, and he's gonna speak to you in terms of giving you a better price. Boom. 2-3 days later went by, I had nothing. It was absolutely crickets. On the 5th day, I remember this day as well very vividly. I was in the library, Red Hall Harlequin Library, and I was just doing my research, of course, product sourcing, because this is a time now where obviously I'm waking up, it's like 8 in the morning, I went to the library, I told myself I need to proper start my distractions. So I'm not just going to do product sourcing at home. I'm going to go to an environment where there's just nothing but learning. Went to the library, sat down, and I'm product sourcing for about 8 hours a day. And this is what I did when I started off. I'm product sourcing, and then around lunchtime, I think it was like 12 o'clock. No, it was just before lunch actually. It was around 11. I get a phone call. I didn't know who it was. I just get some landline number calling me. I answer the phone. Hello there, Shamsin. This is Derek calling from Pulse Wholesale, and I just knew, yes, let's go. Yeah, Shamsin, so you called us a week ago speaking, saying that you wanted to buy this product, and you don't want to buy the same. You don't want to buy the same product that is. You don't want to buy at the same price that is listed on their website. So what were you thinking, Shanton? I told them, hello Derek, thank you for calling. I've been very busy today, so I'm definitely gonna give you some time of my minutes to just, you know, speak. I was just acting professional. I was absolutely waffling, you know what I'm trying to say. It's my first time. I was excited. Even he called me back. This is like me actually putting everything into execution. So I'm excited. Like whatever price he even told me, I was still gonna buy it, because the fact that I've reached out to a wholesaler, this is my first phone call that I've ever done, and he's actually gone through. You feel me? I was so excited. I was ecstatic. So I'm thinking, you know what? Boom, let's work. I'm like, yo, listen. Obviously, I didn't speak like this, but I was like, hello. I need to spend at least £1,000 worth of these products in order to get this product at a profitable level. I'm selling on Amazon. Been selling on Amazon for quite a while. You know, I told him I'm a 5-figure seller monthly, and this time I hadn't even made my first 1,000 on Amazon yet. And he's like, yeah, Shanton, that sounds very good. We can definitely work with you. So Shanton, the price I've got for you here is 86p per unit. Now I'm thinking 86p per unit plus the VAT, obviously 86 pence times 1.2, blah blah blah, whatever that comes up to, that's not going to be profitable for me, because I remember this product itself was selling for around £2.49, and if I was to sell it at 48 pence, if I was to sell it at sell it for £2.49, you know what I'm trying to say, and that was, yeah, £2.49, and if you're making 48p on it, I think that was like a return on investment of, I don't know, can't really remember, but I'm gonna post it right here anyway. He told me 86p. I told him no, sorry, we can't do that. And he told me fine, Shanton, how about 64 pence per unit? Yeah, but of course you have to spend £1,000 with us. I said absolutely no problem. He gave me 1,296 units of these. I spent on this. So I spent 1,296 units of this, and he gave me only for 0.66 pence. And of course, after VAT, that came up to 0.77, and I had to pay a little bit on freight charges as well, hence why it came to 77p per unit. But that came underneath the threshold of profitability. So I was like, boom, let's do it. He sent me a pro forma. I'm gonna post the invoice here and obviously blur out their important details. He sent me a pro forma, sent him the cash. A week later, the products arrive. I'm gonna post a video of the products, and now it just meant sourcing time. Source all these products, source them. Started making sales. Remember, this came around December, and this was Q4. December was absolutely popping. I done like 1,400 in just 3 weeks, and this was the most money I've ever made online. We'll do it at Amazon anyway, because I've done dropshipping before, but that's another video. So I was very excited. I'm thinking, what, 1,400 already? I'm like only halfway into my like stock. I've got like 800 units left. Like, this is crazy. I've only done that in 3 weeks as well. Like, let's go, you feel me? But then obviously, remember, the devil's always close when you're at your highest point. Just remember that one. So when everything's going well, I'm gonna post some screenshots of the sales here, and everything's going absolutely well. I decided, okay, cool, because I didn't actually use a repricer. I had to manually reprice everything. So for this product, I was trying to reprice it, and I absolutely messed up. Now let me tell you how. I decided to price this. I don't know why, but I was meant to change the price from £2.49 to £2.39. Ended up changing it to 23 pence. Oh, and let me tell you, the moment I done that, this is the thing with Amazon. Like, this is business. Obviously, I'm gonna just charge it to the game. I'm not gonna complain. You feel me? Because it's a learning experience anyway. The moment I done that, within 2 minutes, all my other 800 units went sold out quickly. I couldn't even cancel it. It was so quick, I couldn't even cancel it. I'm calling Amazon Seller Central. I'm like, yo, you need to help, man. I've just lost out on a lot of money, because the thing is, one, I've lost out on the profit, definitely. I've also lost out on the fact that I was spending 77p per unit after everything, yeah, just to get to my house, and now I've just sold it for 23p. And even though I've sold it for 23p, doesn't mean I've saved on like 54. I'm on a 54 pence loss. No, because there's the 54% loss on the product itself, because from when I bought it, and then there's the Amazon fees, and then the delivery fees. You know what I'm trying to say? And Amazon fees was like £1 something per unit. So now it's like £2, not even £2. I think, yeah, it was around £1 per unit of the fees. So now I'm looking at my Amazon Seller Central app, yeah, and it's literally telling me, oh, hey, Shanton, your account balance is in deficit of 800 and something pounds. So it was literally on my dashboard, it was current balance, next payment, minus 800 and something, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, what the actual hell? And I'm going through my orders and I'm just seeing 300 units, 200 units, 100 units, 30 units, 10 units, 5 units. Like, people have actually got bots, yeah, for Amazon when there's a price, there's an actual price deduction by a large margin, you feel me? So if you're selling a product for £10 and you accidentally price it for £1, people have got bots, yeah, robots that will tell them and message them instantly when they can actually go and snap your products and take it for themselves and then slap them back to Amazon and put the price out. You put the price you were originally selling it out. That's what's actually called A2A, Amazon to Amazon. But I wasn't aware of this back then. And I just thought, I made a mistake, surely I can fix it. No, with business, you can't afford to make mistakes, because those mistakes, they always come at the expense of your profits and your bottom line. Obviously, learned the hard way, but it's fine, it's the game. So from this product, I was actually meant to see, what was I meant to see? I was meant to see what was it? I was meant to see £1,800 profit, yeah, net profit after all the fees. So I was actually meant to make, so I bought this product for £1,000. I was meant to make £4,000 in revenue, and out of the £4,000, 1,800 of it was going to be profit. You feel me? So it was very, very sad, very, very sad. And I ended up losing out on the money. So I ended up actually being in deficit around £800 on this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was sad, but it's fine. It's the game. You know what I'm saying? We keep it moving. So my next step was this. Okay, fine, Shampton. YouTube has taught you a lot. You've made a lot of money since so far, accumulatively. But at this time, so around from the moment I started in 2023 April time, in terms of selling, remember I was very inconsistent, to January 2024, I made around 2.5k in, no, 2.7k in sales. Regardless, I had made a lot of losses. So I was thinking, okay, cool. The fact that I made this much money in just like, if you add them up, probably like 4 months together. So the fact that I've done that, I need to actually, and I made some big mistakes. So now I need to actually go and find somebody who's done what I want to do, or is where I aspire to be, and I need to get them to teach me. Luckily, I was very fortunate to find a mentor that is actually from my area, went to the same college as me. It's so actually crazy. He started Amazon 2019 April. I started Amazon 2023 April. Like, remember, I'm very spiritual, so I just thought, you know what, this is the what was aligning. God is telling me, you know what, go with this guy. He's local, you know him as well. He's got a warehouse, you know, he's got staff, everything. Like, he's proper legit, and I'm pretty sure this guy's a multi-millionaire and he's only a year older than me. So I'm thinking, if I don't go with them, I'm just stupid and I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. So boom, and he's the only mentorship I'd want to go for. Big up Jack Dodd, big up Jack Dams at Jack's Amazon Club. So I decided, okay, cool, I'm gonna go with Jack. And from there, obviously, because of what I just didn't want to do, I didn't want to make no more mistakes, because mistakes are very expensive in this business. So I just decided to tell myself, let's put a little stop to the Amazon business and let's just get this mentorship, and he can take me from beginner to expert. And remember, I've already got experience in it. So when I'm going through the mentorships, week 1, week 2, all the way to however many weeks it is, he's teaching me the fundamentals and he's teaching me like the basics. And as much as I may think I know it, there's still some things that I don't actually know that he's actually teaching me. So I love that whole aspect of it, learning from somebody who is in a position of where you want to be. You know what I mean? If you want to go there, you need to find somebody who's already there, you feel me? And he needs to show you the way. So obviously, big up Jack. I'm learning a lot. And by the end of this year, I'm telling you, we just through Jack's assistance and from the previous work I had already done on my own, I'm definitely 100% going to get 100k by this year minimum in revenue. Okay, but that's my whole Amazon journey so far. Sorry for rambling on. It's my first YouTube video, so I just wanted to get everything out there before I begin documenting my process from now on. And I'm trying to say is just give you some little backstory of my Amazon journey. But thank you for listening, guys. Please like, subscribe and comment. If you want to see more content like this, drop a little something in the comment. Even if you're cussing me out, violating me, you feel me, I don't care. Drop it in the comments. The more you violate, the better for the algorithm to like me and post my shit, post my stuff. Forget my language. But yeah, let's go, people. I wish you the best of luck. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Eat the frog first.